hard work you put in. But when it comes time to battle, you must think about each and every day that you put that hard work in.
What happened? Why don't you play anymore?
Brian Banks was 16 years old when he was accused of a crime he did not commit.
Good evening, brothers and sisters. Welcome to my channel, Underated Darkness. Yours truly, number one grinder. Wait, number one grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best of the business. Sad, because I grew up with him. He's a younger brother of the late, great Muhammad Ali. We're going to do something different tonight. I want to wait for some more people. Shout out to my nephew. What up, nephew? How you doing? Thanks for coming. Miss Mashona Knight, thanks for showing up. Thank you. We're going to do something different tonight. You got to go on and stuff like that. I want to see how many people going to come. I'm going to talk a little here and there. But we're going to see how many people. Because I sent out some invites. I want to see. You see in the title, open panel. I want to see you tonight. So we're gonna do something. Let me go with these announcements out the way. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best in the business. You better believe that. Shout out to my Underrated One family, the one that from the beginning. And the ones along the way, thank y'all so much for supporting me. Let's keep on standing on the truth. I did the #1 grinder on 17th Saturday family talk. Why don't you go check that? I did that earlier. Shout out to my brother Jesse, came up in the piece. Shout out to No Duck Zone family. Brother Clarence McClain. Get well, my brother. Get well, my brother. Shout out to No Duck Zone podcast family. The brothers and sisters there, shout out to y'all. Also, shout out to the mighty LDBC, stands for Lions Den Box community. The one started, brother 78 Sports TV. Shout out to you and other brothers down. Help started. Shout out to y'all and the brothers sisters on there. We roll with them throughout the years. So roll with them. So shout out to the mighty LDBC. But like I said, I'm glad I got these announcements out the way. We're going to do something different tonight. We want to see how many people going to come. Now, they're the ones that are busy. I understand, I know who you are. But I want to see how they really come. How they going to come. This is the Underrated Boxing Talk number 97. Rest in peace, brother RAHAMAN. Brother RAHAMAN. Ali, hope I pronounce it right. Passed away age 82. He's the younger brother of the late great Muhammad Ali. He had a record, I believe, fought 17 times. Fought 17 professionally, lost 3. Okay. Thanks for showing up, though. Appreciate that. Thanks for showing me love. But we're going to see. I'm saying these people should pay tribute, right? He's one of the few people that stand up for our community, right? I think people like Brother Aladdin, he came and paid his respects while other people could have paid their respects. It's still early. No. I guess he's not all that important, right? Pay tribute. I know it's fight now. I know it's that, but I said for me, I want to pay tribute. I remember when I first seen him when I was younger. And there was people saying like Muhammad Ali forced his younger brother to be, be a part of Nation Islam. No, he wasn't forced. He see the same vision that his brothers see. He was like in the shadows. He did not mean, but he made his own legacy too. No, shout out to the my LDBC men and women, nephew. I mean, correct you, but we got to say that. Men and women too. Yeah, he protect Muhammad Ali. That's true, but he was a man of wisdom too, in his own right. When Muhammad Ali had Parkinson's and all that, he was there. Everybody thought that he would recite what Muhammad Ali saying, his brother, his older brother Muhammad Ali, but he was reciting what he was talking about. What's going on us as African descent in this country. And talking about the ills of the of boxing. But I want to do my part to pay respect to our elder. Now I could have watched the fights if I want to, but to me, right here is more important. Because where he paid the way, how us as consciousness of us as African descent. He'll continually again and again do is like stand up against this oppressed system. And I salute them for that. The way how they try to ridicule him time after time again, but he stand up being a man. He stand up being a black man. The person of truth. And no boxing and excellent knowledge of boxing that people fail to understand that. One of the last elders that stand up on truth more than boxing. But see, that's all right. I know who you are. Hold on for 1 second, family. family. Hold on. I'm coming, family. Just from doing something. Hello? Can you hear me? If y'all can hear me, press 1. If y'all can hear me, press 1. Like I said, we waiting for see some people gonna come. Then we continue. But I'm gonna add on a little here and there. Don't worry about that. Mo. So don't worry. If y'all can hear me, press. Oh, excuse me. If y'all can hear me, press 1. Okay, thank you, Sister Knight. Thanks for letting me know that. Welcome to my Facebook family. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. You know? I'm coming, family. I'm coming. You know, so I'll check out something. I'm coming, family. Something popped up. I don't know what's going on. So I'm trying to salute to you, my brother Alex. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. Trying to do something, fam. Trying to do something. You know. But he was a good man. He was a great man. I mean, no, sure was. No, he was a great man. Won seven. He had 17 fights, only lost 3. That's a pretty good record. No, Great person, he was a great man. He was a great man. Great man. Sure was. Great man. Mm-mm-mm. Great man, y'all. Great man. Sure was. I'm coming, family. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Bear with me. Some came up. I'll be back, fam. I'll be back. I'm here, family. I'm here. This has popped up. Still here, press one. Hey, what's up? What's good? Anybody that wants to come up, want to talk about this great man, let me put the link in the chat. You're welcome to come up. What's good, boy? What's going on? You want to come up, talk about this great man? We come on up. Want people to come. Come on up. Welcome, brother. Welcome to come. Welcome. I'm gonna take care of some stuff here. So sorry for the inconvenience. I was waiting for some people to come. I'm waiting for some people to come up. See what happens. Just want people to come up. So salute to everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right. No. Like I say, he's fought 17 fights and he only lost 3. So, so that's great. That's great. Welcome. Anybody can hear me, press 1. Anybody can hear me, press 1. Come on up. Come on up. He alone. Or not. No, I'm not. Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. This is the Underrated Boxing Talk number 97. We approaching 100. A long way. Yeah, welcome, welcome. I'm just going to see people gonna come. Cause I already sent it out. Already sent it out. Already sent it out. See how many people gonna come. If not, I'm cutting short. I'm pulling right now. I'll read to y'all. Great man he is. Great man. Uh, he was born on July 18th, 1942. He passed away yesterday. Wow. Spouse of Caroline Ali. He was height 6'4". Parent of Jessica Grady Clay, Cassius Marcellus Clay Sr. You know, Simmons was a Muhammad Ali. He fought a division. Total fights, I'm talking 70, it was 18 fights. All right? Hold on, family. Hold on. Press one. Y'all can hear me. Press one. Muhammad Ali born Rudolph Arnett Clay, July 18th, 1943. Passed away yesterday. 2005 was American heavyweight boxer. He was the youngest brother of Muhammad Ali. All right, weight was heavyweight. He fought heavyweight. He was 6'4". Stance orthodox. Boxing record 18 fights, 114. Win by KO. Only 3 fights. He lost only 3 fights. One draw, no contest. That's a pretty good record. Rahaman Ali, initially named Rudolph Valens, I already read that, was later registered by Rudolph Valentine Clay, was born Cassius Clay Sr. and Augusta Grady Clay on, like I said, July 18, 1943. 18 months after his brother Cassius Jr. will become Muhammad Ali. Muhammad started boxing in Louisville, Kentucky amateur boxing league, while Muhammad went to the 1960 Olympics. Rain was not selected and remained amateur until February 25th, 1964. The night his brother won his heavyweight titles over Sonny Liston. That back 1964. Now back 1964, that's when Muhammad Ali became really a part of the Nation of Islam, and he was associated with the late great Malcolm X. Let me throw that in. As a professional boxer, Rahaman won 14 bouts, lost 3, had 1 draw. In his career, he knocked out 7 opponents and was himself knocked out once. After back-to-back losses ended with him being knocked out by future Superman film series actor Jack RAHAMAN. He retired from professional boxing. In 2014, Ali released his autobiography, That's Muhammad Ali's Brother, The Life and the Undercard, which he co-authored by H. Ron Berger and forward written by Gene Kilroy, longtime business partner of Muhammad Ali. In 2019, Rahman released his second book titled My Brother Muhammad Ali. The definition biography was co-authored by Fast Retreat, with the foremost written by NFL legend Jim Brown. Then he told me he passed away 2 weeks after his 82nd birthday. He passed away 3 weeks after his 82nd birthday, y'all. No. He saw a professional career, exhibition boxing record, 0-1. Okay. He ain't really fought the amateurs. Okay. That's cool. But let me say, throughout the years, I really got to know him when I was a preteen. And he always had Muhammad Ali's back, you know. And it's real sad, you know. Never afraid to talk against the system. Always helping in his own right. You know, he's one of the few kept Muhammad Ali, the late great Muhammad Ali's legacy going. You know, and he was battling a lot throughout the years too. You know, always encouraging. You know, in his own right, he carved out his own legacy. Great man. That's what I'm saying. I really saying them because I take care of some stuff I'm sorry that my convenience and stuff, but as with me, excuse me, he was there. Never left the late great Muhammad Ali's back. The older brother. Never left his back. Never left. Younger brother of the late great Muhammad Ali. I twist his words. Oh, you talk like Muhammad Ali? No, so a devout Muslim. No. Oh, you follow what your brother's saying, but and he's all right. He became Muslim and he's standing. So we need to pay respect for him. It's a big loss big loss around the world. It is, but it's a bigger loss in our community. It's a big loss. Thank you, my brother. Stand up on truth. They don't know, man. Great man. I know there are other people pay respects of him. He lost and everything. And he was there almost every event that Muhammad Ali was there for years. The only dude was protect his brother. I think that he was the one with the late great George Fraser. It's back, I think it's back in the late 60s, early 70s, something like that. When Joe Frazier tried to step to Muhammad Ali, you see the brother came up. I think that was him. Came up. Said, what you gonna do? You ain't touch my brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so wasn't having that, that left a profound effect on me. Just like my brothers, my late second oldest brother and my older brother, how they at times look out for me. So I feel that it was my obligation to pay respect to the elder. Talking about masculinity, that's what masculinity is about. Stand on truth. That's him. Stand on truth. That's him. Till he no longer here since yesterday. Rahama Ali. I'm gonna say a few things and I'm gonna get out of here. Again, sorry for the inconvenience. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. Thank you, sis. Miss you. Thanks for being there for Muhammad Ali, our hero. And thank you to carve your own legacy. And we should learn that this is a man of truth. Oh, he pulling Muhammad Ali coattail. No, he don't. He protecting his brother. He loves his brother. He stand with his brother believing. He believe the same thing. On our people, African descent, to be respected. He was not afraid to stand on it. They say there's no such thing, strong black man, right? How funny people is. Nah, I did it live earlier. You know, Grinder 17th, Saturday, family talk. I wasn't gonna. I been mine. I ain't gonna come back play tomorrow. You know. Oh boy, I am 6'3", 6'3". What is it, Mattel? Oh, come on now. Are we gonna do this tonight? Are you a troll? We're not playing that tonight, please. It shouldn't be about you anyway. You know why? Why it's gotta be? You know, every time a black man praising a black man, y'all come with this garbage. Talking to you. That's what I'm talking about. I am 6'3", 6'11" wingspan. It's a advantage for me. It shouldn't be about you. We talking about somebody that passed away, that you know had a major impact in the world. Why it's gotta be about you? You should say something about you're talking about Muhammad Ali. That's what you should talk about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You read the title, right? Did you read the title? So I'm gonna give you some grace. Because usually I get you out of here. Now people don't want to stick with the topic. Don't stick with what it says. Goodbye. Why are we telling you that? Goodbye. There it is. There it is. He's dead. Why are you talking about it? There it is. Thank you. Thank you. You do what I say. When I put type there, you follow what I say. When I put on my chat, that's it. Y'all think I'm playing games? I don't play no games. What are we talking about? You crazy? He's dead. You know, see, people don't have. See, it goes to show, right, that they don't have no respect. Anybody that deal with African descent, around the world, they have no damn. And what kind of name you have? So we out of here. Always want to cause confusion. Ain't no confusion over here. What's up? Welcome back, nephew. If you can hear me, nephew, press 1. You give me nephew, press 1. Always gotta be a knucklehead. And that's what you don't play with them. I don't play. You know how I get down, nephew. I don't play with these fools. You're not gonna disrespect that man that made a major impact in our life. 82 years. You're not gonna disrespect him like that. I don't care who you are. Goodbye. Nice knowing you. How about that? How about that? How about that? He's dead. No respect. None. Goodbye. Don't play them games over here. See, over here, we respect humanity. And then anybody that looks like us talks like that, get them out of it. We don't play them games over here. Nephew will tell you, we don't play them games. Trying to give you a break. You don't want that break? Goodbye. Goodbye. What's up, Ebo? Ebo, if you want to come up, you can. Let me know you send a link. I don't play them games. Listen, I don't play those type of games. Y'all got me effed up. See, y'all fail to understand. I'm a vet in this. I know. I get you out of here. Because y'all, see, people like y'all, you won't even come in my face and say it. Because you know what's going to happen, right? So shout out to brother Ebo Sosa, man. If you want to come up, let me know. I send you the link. You can come up. Matter of fact, I send you the link. I send you the link. You can come to your email because I'll put it in there. If I put it in the chat, I know I'm gonna go off. But shout out to you and your family. That's another. Go subscribe to my brother Ebo Sosa, part of the Underrated One family. Shout out to you and your family, man. But get back to our brother here that, no. Man. I'm into my masculinity. Ebo into his masculinity. Nephew into his masculinity. We don't play the type of games. I told people, I see, so come see me. Come on. Yeah, I don't mess with nobody. I don't do that. Ebo can tell. But I ain't no punk. Come see me. 6'2.5", 260 plus. Come see me. You won't say that around me. Especially if you're a little boy. I squash you up. I twig you out. And don't think nothing about it. And there's a warning to even people outside of space and even inside of space. Try me if you want. Go ahead. I dare you. There ain't no games over here. Over here is about truth. All right. Ebo, no, Ebo, check it out. I'm gonna put the link in the chat. You come up here when you get on. Oh, sure, hold on. When you get on, I'll just take the link off the chat as soon as you get on. After he get on, I'm getting on. I just want to pay respects to the brother. I was waiting people. I know it's fight night. I was waiting to see some people gonna come through. I sent emails out and everything. I know some can't out come because they're doing their thing. It's all right. There was a link right there, brother. Hit the link. As soon as you come up, I'm gonna take the link off. But he lived a fulfilling life, yo. He lived a fulfilling life, family. Appreciate him, you know. Being in the shadows, his brother talking all like that. But like I said, he was carving his own legacy. So yeah, so stupid people. But you know, I first seen it like a few hours ago. And I said, let me pay tribute to the brother. I was gonna put it like, you know, on everybody. I said, I said, I ain't put the underrated boxing talk a long time. You know, let me put it on here with the boxing scene. You know, people feel like, you know, people know. Great man. He was a great man. Great man. Did a lot for our community too throughout the years too. Very wise. And walk with it too. All right, let me get this. Brother E. Ooh.
What up, JT? Can you hear me okay? What's going on, man?
Yes, sir. I can hear you. I can hear you all right.
It's been a long time since I've done this, being on live.
Yeah. Yeah, been all right.
Yeah. Yeah,
Been all
man.
right.
I just wanted to jump on real quick. I
Go ahead.
don't really have much to contribute to the topic at hand,
Okay.
but I just want to say this because I actually joined in. I was trying to assemble a desk for my daughter. She's going into middle school. 10 years old, going into middle school, man. Uh, uh, I wanted to touch on what I seen as I tuned into your channel, which was a troll in your chat room. And that's the first time I've ever seen a troll in your chat room. Your channel has been a righteous channel that really doesn't, draw that kind of attention. So it really enlightened me to see that activity going on in your chat. So I wanted to join on and just say this right quick. Anyone that's going to tune into this show right now, it has a topic, but I'm not going to be talking about that. Please forgive me, brother. You guys are utilizing this internet totally wrong. Totally wrong. If you haven't paid attention to the signs of the times and what's going on with the economy, race relations, educational systems, sisters losing jobs, there's a lot of things we need to be addressing other than fucking dating. Okay? Everyone has been talking about the same thing since I even discovered this manosphere thing, this YouTube thing. Dating, trying to get ass, trying to get everything to deal with relationships. Even me, I've contributed to the topic too, just following along like the rest of the sheeple. Okay? But I'm telling you this. This is a tool that needs to be used to educate and enlighten all our people to breaking the social constructs that we so willingly follow. What I'm getting ready to do, JT, is I'm going to change my whole channel up. I'm going to start book reading. Yeah, I know it ain't popular to do, but the shit I'm going to be reading is going to be things that I feel that's going to change shift the paradigm. It's going to enlighten you and awaken you to things that you don't see when it comes to social media, how it controls your mind, the direction it takes society in. I'm going in that direction. How to cultivate relationships, how to get along with one another instead of feeling like if I look you in your eyes, you feel threatened. You need to get that shit out of your mind. That
But you
mindset
know,
needs to. What's up,
yeah,
brother?
I didn't mean to cut you off, brother. But
Yeah.
before we continue, is it possible? I want people to understand this. When we could do a chop up?
A chop up with the two of us?
Yes.
Um,
Or you want me to interview you?
I mean, it's whatever. I'm more open for organic stuff. You know, top of the dome. You and I, we chop up on the phone whenever we do that. We do
Right,
it
okay, so
well
we're going to do
anyway.
like this. So I'm going to decide right now. Get your questions ready. Ask me questions. We doing the chopper. And then we schedule another time wherever I interview you. We do it like that.
Okay. All right. Cool. I will commit to that. How about next weekend or something? Next weekend?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Cool. Because that way I can, you know, set some kind of time and just be able to sit down with you, man. You know, is the week. You know, my work schedule always been messed up.
I know. That's what I wanted to work with you.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, maybe, well, you've been busy. When you notice, I've been doing, I do chopper, but I usually interview people lately.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I got good with it. I did. I'm getting better with it. And everything. So that's my niche right now. I got a lot of niche on my, my channel. I'm very good at what I do. I need to pat myself. I'm very good at what I do, and I experience it. But but at the same time, when you read the books and everything, I want you to come at times and share with us, because I think it's very important that we need that.
Yeah.
We need to share. So because see, it's like, and I'm glad you can see the stuff that you were talking about. This is what the brother was talking about for years, but they didn't want to hear it because, he lived in the shadow behind Ali. Our people. I'm not talking about humanity. We understand what they talk about. But I want to concentrate of our people of African descent. He was carving his own way of his own legacy. And everything is so funny how brother be in righteous sight. The same thing you would say, he was talking about that for decades. But this is what people doing. Now he's going on a day, right? But he was saying that for years, because I'm going to tell you like this. I remember hearing him, no lie, back in 75.
Mm-hmm.
When the Thriller of Vanilla, now I heard it before, but I didn't really know. I was 9 years old. When Muhammad Ali fought the Thriller of Vanilla back in 75, the great fight, the late great Muhammad Ali and the late great Joe Frazier, when they went at it.
Right.
I heard him really spinally, and he recite throughout the year. He recite what he was singing. He recite what his brother was going to talk about, but in his own way. That despite Muhammad Ali made an impact on me, and he did, but him his own way, like he didn't mind it being in the shadow. Because you know why? Because I already know who I am, secure. See, this is the thing about it that people don't understand. Now I'm talking about us as men now. You see how it was? Evil associate, I'm going to read books, and I'm going to recite, and I'm going to share people. You see how I said, I want you to come back to share that with us?
Yeah.
Because you ain't all up, because see, it doesn't make a difference. Because I want to still, see, I coined it, oh man, what is it? Well, when it comes to my mind, it comes to mind. But we always gotta continue learning.
Oh yes.
And never stop learning, y'all. We gotta keep on learning, because the more we learn, the more wiser we become to be, y'all. You know, eternal learning. That's it. I coined that. That means we continually learning. We continue to learn about ourselves individually, spiritually, emotionally, whatever you want to put. Well, spiritually supposed to be first, but that's the only way that the black man can get better. That's the only way the black women get together, be better. And also we got to see the better understanding. We got to put our family back together. Because if we go keep on being stagnant, but and we gonna keep us in the line there, man. Because he trying to be smart and be no, it was a be eternal learning. I'm supposed to stop.
No.
I want to keep on learning. I'll be 60 years old next year. I want to keep on learning. Okay, if it's the betterment for me, and also it's gonna bring the better side of me, and plus expand helping people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good with that. I don't mind. Y'all people fail to understand what masculinity really means. You gotta know yourself as being a man. You gotta know yourself to make certain changes as a man. So when you become better purified of yourself, then you be comfortable to help others. And you not have to worry about these knuckleheads talking about the same thing recycle all the time because you really sure yourself. Because you willing, hey, I need to work on myself. Ebo, we talk. You know. I ain't gonna bring it up, but you know. Now I've been.
I know you've been going through some shit. I know what just happened with you. I know. And
I'm still here.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen. When the last time you and I talked and you told me what was going on, I was like, oh, he about to go through a shift. There's going to be some changes going on. Because I remember when I went through that shit, and it took me a couple of years to get things stacked back in order.
A moment, but see, me and Ebo, this is what people understand. Me and Ebo know each other 10 plus years.
Yep.
Ebo known back in 2019, I had consecutive deaths of my late mother and my youngest brother. He was right there in his own way. So I had consecutive deaths. But see, at the same time, when I had consecutive deaths, you know what happened? I created four different series. Now I ain't know about that, right? Because I have to understand throughout the pain and what I have to go through, I still gotta help people. Yeah, I gotta be selfish in my moment, to make sure I'm all right. And so, to tell the truth, Ebo, when I was telling you what's going on, I thought about back in 2019, I'm glad we talked about it. And my thing is all about help myself. I gotta advocate myself. And that's the most important thing, because society is not, especially us as black men, they're not gonna teach us to advocate ourselves. And so we gotta be more critical of ourselves. So when Ebo I'm saying use Ebo for example, and he critical of me. Because you know why he critical of me? Because he loves me. He know my potential. He loves me. Okay,
brother, I'm not gonna allow another black man to go through bullshit. If I see from my lens your situation and can identify the tweaks that are necessary for you to be in to have a better outcome, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it bluntly so that it resonates and affects, because at these ages, you're going to be 60, I'm only 50. At these ages right now, we need peace of mind more than anything. And anything that disturbs that peace of mind, we need to eliminate that. What's going on, Nike? Hope I'm saying that right. I just seen somebody pop up in your chat.
Yeah, but, thank you.
Man. But anyway, man, we can chop up about this all the time. But back to as far as the topic at hand, man, look, to whoever that troll was, if you're going to troll, at least have some kind of goddamn etiquette to your trolling. Here, right now, this is a show that JT is throwing to honor someone. You don't come in the chat room talking about anything other than that. Okay, it's only respectable to do so. I'm only telling you. I mean, look, you ain't got to do nothing you don't want to do. You ain't got to listen to nothing I say. But I'm telling you this: everything you do has consequences. Whatever you type in chat rooms, whatever you think, whatever you say out here to people in this world, everything has compliments. I said compliments. God dang, everything has consequences.
See, and that's the thing about Brother Evil, right? And I want you to answer that question, when we do the chopper next week along that, please.
Yeah.
And that's the problem, right? We dealing with, man, I'm talking to get back to men now. I ain't talking to women. Women got, we know how they feel as black men. So I ain't gonna get into that. I ain't gonna touch it. I ain't gonna touch it. No, I'm not. I ain't gonna touch it. But some of your women, you're greasy. But I ain't gonna touch you. I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. But us men right here, right? We feel this certain force entitlement that this society that gives a damn about us, and they don't. They really don't. This is what I'm saying. Because I've been talking like this for a long time. Wherever a black woman that stick up for the black man and sisters, she's gonna catch hell. So imagine that a black man that stick up for ourselves like me and you in our own way, fighting for our families and talk truth against this wicked people in this system of things.
Why do you think that happens, JT?
That's another life.
Yeah, it is.
that's serious if you think about it. I think one of those things. What I think what it is that we lost inside. Like we talk about God, right? And we talk about that. I know people like ain't no such thing, God, and this and that. I'm just all I can say for me. I put God first, but I understand our culture, and I understand what I've been through. The 59 years on this earth. I understand the system, what they did to me and did to us. You know what I'm saying? So for me, people say, "Oh, you're invisible." I'm not invisible. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of people in this wicked people. This wicked system. I'm not afraid that I ain't afraid to stand up. I got bruises for standing for. I'm not afraid for that. And I think that sometimes, we fail to understand that the ones that laid the foundation for us, possible times, and they stood up for us, but we got too comfortable. I'm telling you, man. I'm being honest with you. I'm gonna be like clowning a little bit, but you will get the picture. I think that we love to sit at the devil's table. We love easy.
Very true.
We love easy. We like to sit at the devil's. See, that's how the serpent get us in. We like to eat at their table. We want to be noticed, right? But the people before us, they wasn't care about that. But we don't want to hear about them. I'm talking about the brothers and the sisters and our people in the past. And even you got some that don't look like us said the same thing. And so for me, and then I learned from my parents. I learned from my late parents and other women and all like that. So I look at my ears like this, like, hey, now see hey, look at the Republican and the Democrat Party, right? Oh, we do right for the people. Oh, we do
political
right.
tribes.
Right, but that's what I'm saying, right? But both parties never did a damn thing for us as people African descent. But see, we still eating. You like to eat off of that devil's table. That food tastes good. You tired out of toxic unrighteousness in this food. And we don't Because there's an entitlement with it. See, y'all don't want. I ain't talking about you, people, but y'all don't want to talk about that part, right? Especially in this space, right? Y'all
You
love
want
that. Y'all love that entitlement. You want to be seen. You want to be like a clown. You want to say, listen, I know I'm right because such and such, but instead of you listen to that person, but y'all fail to listen to the content of the righteous content comes with it. Help you transform your life. But see, y'all don't want to hear that part. Y'all want to be clowned. Y'all want to be entertained. Listen, we all want to be entertained. I do. We want to be entertained, but it has to be a certain time, bro.
absolutely.
When it's going to be like time being clowned.
Man,
I want to be taken serious, you know?
I recommend people to, if anyone's curious as to understand why these mindsets are amongst our people, with exactly what you're talking about, these types of mindsets, you gotta do research and read about our people from our previous writers, our previous scholars who mapped it out. One of the books I recommend for people to consume, and I'm talking about really get down with it. It'll give you some answers, not all of them, but this one right here, The Black Bourgeoisie. You get off into that, I guarantee that it will turn certain switches on in your mind and enlighten you to why certain things are the way they are with our people and how our people think, you know. Now that's, like I said, that's only one. It has a lot of information in it, and it's not all the answers in there. But when you gather a vast amount of books in your library, you can piece together why everything is the way it is with our people. I'm talking everything. And then but the problem is when you start to figure out what's wrong and you start to see and look around at everybody, you realize that, God damn, man, it's really no way, no easy quick fix to this. It's going to take generations for us to get out of this hole, man, to get out of this mental pit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I mean, as long as we have channels like this and a few others,
And yours.
yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying.
You ain't
You know,
trusting. Don't you have me come through this door on camera. You ain't doing it.
I'm trying. I do what I can do, man. You know, with the time that I can use. Like I said, book reads. I got to do a part 2 to that one where it's called why are black people, or what the way, what was it, where one of these supervisors over here at Uline asked me a question,
Yeah,
why
yeah,
black
I
people
remember
are the
that.
way they are. Yeah, I got a part 2 to that I need to put up.
Part 2.
Yeah, I got a part 2. I had another encounter with him.
So let me ask you a question, right?
uh,
I'm going to ask you this now. You have to do it now. I mean, can you bring it up? Is a part 2 going to come out before we do the chop up or after and stuff?
I don't know.
No. Let me say this. If you bring when the part 2 come up, right? Will you come back to this channel after we do the chop up and give us a preview, please?
Okay. Oh, I'll do that. I can do that. Because the reason why I say I don't know about the part 2 is because it's a lot, bro. With but put it like this: I've requested to my company to never send me there again because it got pretty heavy with me and Adam. It got pretty heavy, and but it was expected. You know, it was expected because when you get around, and I hate to say this because I got a lot of white boys that I consider my brothers. When you get around a certain mindset of human being that they just don't see things the proper way, meaning they're bigoted or they're and it starts to come out.
Or they refuse.
Yeah, bro, they just won't see it. They can't.
They don't want to see it. They don't want to see it.
Yeah, you know, and the put it like this: the stuff that he brought up to me was the typical stuff that we see online about you know, blacks committing 50% of the murders and
Oh yeah.
per capita stats. He brought all that shit up to me, bro. All of it came out, and
I
so
mean,
I told him,
yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it in a video because it's too. I can't engage him in these heavy conversations while I'm on the clock. It just don't work like that. But I told him I'd respond to it. He talked about you know, the IQ test, about blacks being you know, the IQ scores just naturally being low in blacks, and I was like, oh my god, man. Oh, I was like, you know what? I gotta go in on the part two.
Yeah, but see, but it goes to show, right? And I think that we need to talk about this, especially as black. I mean, us people African descent, but us as men, right? And I'm talking about us as brothers right now. Well, I want to hear what I want y'all to just. I want you to understand what Brother Ebo Sosa. Now, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, Brother Ebo, because I don't mind be correct. I don't want to twist your words, spiritually, but it actually let me know, people. This is how they think about us. Now, we supposed to be part of the human family. Well, Ebo Sosa is happily married, black man, had lived his life and deal with people that way, right? There's gonna be people that I'm not racist and stuff like that, but why you bring up studies that way that you know I still exist? But it actually let me know, right? I'm not racist, but I have a right to tell you that because I still had that oppressed mindset. And what Ebo had done, not quietly, but he was right here. Nah, you trying to expect me as a human being, especially as a man, and then y'all the ones started. Y'all the ones enslaved us. Y'all the ones put us and cook us up and say scriptures at us. Y'all the ones rape our women. Now I get it. Y'all doing all this, but you have the scriptural content and say this, and then you want to pick out something that you use that for almost 40. Now I'll be 60 next year. I hear stuff like that, those numbers, Ebo, when I was a preacher. We talking about, see, I was 10, 16. We talking about 77, 78. And they still use that garbage. And I know they use garbage even long before I came in this earth in 1966. So see, it goes to show you're recycling your own.
They've existed. This what I did tell him was this, to tap on what you're saying. They have existed in an echo chamber for so long that they have literally, it's carterized in their brain now that they are this way. They let me stop. I don't want to say they. Some of them, there we go. Some of them think that they are superior naturally,
Yeah.
and okay, so what? That's my stand on it. I don't care what you think. I know what is and what isn't right and wrong and what's true and false. And if you want to go ahead and exist like that inside your head, that's fine. But don't try to treat me a certain way because of what you think. Because what you're going to realize is I am going to enlighten you to something that you're not aware of, because I'm not what you consider to be the typical Negro. I read, I study, I pay attention, I read body language, I study cognitive behavioral therapy, neurolinguistic programming. I can damn near tell you what you're thinking without even you saying anything when it comes to them, because you get subjected to it so much that you see the patterns when it comes to bigotry and racism. You know what it means. And so when you're able to conceptualize this behavior and spit something back to them that they're not aware of that shifts their paradigm, it sends them into a fit, you know, because they want to be right so bad that they just they start to throw all kind of mess at you, and then when that happens, you just walk away, which is what I did. I
Yeah.
walked away. I said I'll just do a show and address certain topics that I see that are constantly being regurgitated because it needs to be done. I don't care how many views it gets or doesn't get, it needs to be done. So, but I will come to you before I put it up, and we can chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So, you
Because
know,
I
like
want to say, because I need to get out of here, and I want to say this, and I want people to understand this. Racism and bigotry never recycles. Only different thing is it's just the time.
yeah,
And but it never recycles. And I want people to understand that. Always with Brother Epo go more evil social say, you have to pay attention patterns.
yes,
You pay attention patterns, they will tell you who they are.
yep, every time, every
You
time.
gotta pay attention back, and that is our problem too. Listen, I'm not saying that I know everything, or we miss it, because sometimes we miss here and there. But listen, let me explain. I said, listen, if that's a motherfucking racist cat, that's a motherfucking racist cat. It's a pattern. We gotta pay attention to patterns. Like I was shopping one time, right? So this lady like, oh yeah, you know I like the chocolate cake, and I like to put it on a black man and look like Al Jolson. I said, you have to be kidding me saying that, right? I said with a smile. You think I don't know what Al Jolson all about? But you say to me, I think it's funny. This is not funny, okay? That actually our people had died over, right? But he said that's not the point. That's not the point. See if you know the time. But see, I understand that because you know you have been taught. Right? I know you have been taught, and but see, you can say it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. How old are you? She said, I'm 65. You should know better. But you know what? You see the people, they was like, God damn, that no good bitch. That's all right. Listen. Everything in life is all about consequences. So she had to deal with the consequences. And it's fine. But I have to let you know that is wrong what you're saying. But you're going to deal with the consequences. It ain't going to be up to me. But you got to deal with the consequences. So I got on the line, brother, and there was people saying, how you could talk to us? I said, no. See, y'all fair understand. Y'all letting your emotions get in the picture. Sometimes you gotta check your emotions. And as long as you have the truth for me, I see because I know about stuff like that because I read. I know about our Joseph. Because you know why? Because when I was in school in special ed, it was quite a few people was teaching about Al Joseph. Oh, he was a good man. They said, well, ain't no good man. You put all that there. And then also, oh, but he changed his mind. No, but the damage is done. What you talking about? So see, I had to learn stuff even when I was younger. You see how these people is and stuff like that. But it's always good that we need to recite stuff like that. But pay attention to patterns, people.
Yes.
Pay attention.
Yep. You have to. You have to pay attention to patterns when you see something that is something when you see something that's going to show you the true face of whatever it is that you are paying attention to, mark that in your mind, bookmark it, make a mental note of it, because you're going to continue to see it. It doesn't matter how many decades, how many millennia it passes along. It's the same thing all the time. Bigotry looks a certain way. Racism looks a certain way. And it even seeps out in our own people through psychological colonization. We do the same things. Recognize the patterns, y'all. That's all. But JT, I got to get on. My family just
Matter of
came
fact,
back
yo,
from
I'm
the...
ready to get off too, cause make your last remarks. I'm make my quick last. We're gonna close the family. We out.
Yes, sir.
Make the last remarks.
Oh, it's my bad, Joe. My bad, Joe. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Last remarks. Let's see here. I want you guys, if anyone views this, to support this channel. This man does this. 2 people in the chat, 1 person in the chat, 3 people in the chat, 20 views. He does this because he honestly cares. Okay? This is not meant to be a celebrity gossip thing. He is breaking that whole thing right there. That is going to keep you stagnant in your progress as a human being. It's only going to entertain you. And as long as you stay in that bubble of entertainment, you will not progress the way you should. You're going to stay stagnant as a people. Your conditions will not change. Support this channel, okay? The man is doing God's work, period. That's all I got to say.
And don't you stay right there. And echo what Brother Ebo, I want you to go check out this brother's channel. He got a lot of these stuff, and I know people like, I don't know, but he believe in us though. He believe in family, believe us black men. And I know there are some black men I know throughout the years say, he always get on me. I'm trying, he love us because he want us to do better. And I understand that there are women that we understand it, but don't worry about them. Let God take care of them. Let God take care of them. That's what I learned from my mom. Let God take care of them.
Yeah.
And so, and my thing is that we gotta support brothers like that. Because there ain't that many brothers like that in the space. I'm being honest. We one of the few that do this. And also, Ebo got some beats too. I'm letting you know right now. I'm telling one.
I'm literally making one right now.
I'm saying, Ebo, one beat I need to hear because I got some words for that. I'm letting you know right now. I think you would like it too.
Yeah.
I gotta go right there, yeah. But support the brother. He's married, and and I'm saying that, yeah, it's not everything not peaches and cream, but I'm saying like the only way that us as the black men and black women be together, put our family together, we have to understand what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
There's the boogeyman and the boogie woman. And the boogie woman. Yeah, I gotta say that. The boogeyman and the boogie woman. And they part of Satan. And we better understand that. And we put our family together. We got to get people of Satan. We got to get these negative people out. You see, your problem is y'all want to keep negativity around y'all and to make y'all build yourself up. But at the same time, like I'm echoing what Brother Ebo Sosa said. Yeah, you probably got away from it throughout the years. You probably did. It's only that one time you're not going to get away, and it could be fatal. That's why I keep on telling people, you better stop mess up genuine people, because that could be that one time. Understand that. So on behalf of my channel, Underated Darkness, your truth, the number one grinder, one of the best case secrets on social media. Better believe that. My brother Ebo Sosa is part of Underrated One family. This is the last of the Underrated Box Talk. Underrated Box Talk number 97. Rest in peace, Raham Ali. And mostly everything we talking about, brother, is in connection with the brother represent.
Really?
Yes.
See, I not to continue, but I didn't know that boxer too well. I love boxing, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's Raham Ali's youngest brother.
Oh, okay.
That's the bodyguard.
Wow. Okay. Oh man.
Also, he's a part of the Nation of Islam too. So, yes. But like I said, in his own way, he carved out his own legacy. You should look him up, man.
I will. I'll look him up.
82 years old.
Oh, he lived an abundant life.
Yeah.
82 is a wonderful year.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful number.
Matter of fact, he passed away. They said yesterday he passed away 3 weeks after his birthday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man. Well, see, that leads me back to my original statement, man. Why in the world would a troll want to come in here talking nonsense when you are paying homage to such a brother? Such a brother that obviously I know he was trying to implement some kind of awakenings and change in our community, but you want to come in and troll a stream, paying homage and giving honor to that?
And let me
What
say
for?
one last thing, Brother Evil. Right? I'm gonna tell you what I did different, right? Usually I go in the presentations like this. So, Nephew, he's in there. I did like this. I said, after I make my announcements, I said, we want to see, because I send emails out. I said, if there's some that cannot come understand it, I send emails out to see who's going to come. I said, I want to see your come. I know it's fight night and I know stuff like that, but I'm just saying that I want to see people who will come. I want to see my. I ain't say I want to see, but I'm just putting it out there. The invitation. I said open panel. Usually I say open panel. Anybody, but I challenged them. You gonna pay no respect that, man? But if God say go to see, right? But I'm talking about men now. You mean you cannot go take like 1 or 2 minutes to come here and pay respects?
Well,
But it's cool. But they
yeah.
don't say that something wrong with me, right? I took time. I didn't have to, but this brother mean important to me to do it. But they said we brothers need to stick together, need support.
Yeah.
And you wonder why I don't do men's panels, right? You wonder why, right? He's an important man in our community. Right? Yeah, despite that's Muhammad Ali's younger brother, but he carved out his own legacy. Now I've got to keep on saying this. He carved out his own way, carved his own legacy, and gave us the truth throughout the years. And yeah, it's fine. Don't even come to me, brothers. I'm saying, don't even come to me. don't even tell me that I'm wrong. I don't want to hear it. Because now it's in public, bro. It's public. That's what I'm saying. But you have a blessed night.
You too,
Tell
brother. You
your
too.
lovely wife and your kids that your brother JT side and I said my niece and nieces and telling them Uncle JT said hi.
We'll do. We'll do that, man. They just walked in, like I said, they just walked in the door a little while ago from they went out swimming. I wanted some time alone today, so that's another thing we all need, brothers. You need to take some time for yourself sometimes, okay? If you're a family man, I understand. Got to do what you got to do. Try to get some time to yourself sometimes. That way you can reorganize things. Every now and then we got to reorganize things in our minds. You dig? Okay? So anyway, let's get on out of here, JT. Let's ride.
You have a good night.
All right, brother.
And yeah, keep me posted. Oh yeah, let me before you leave. God's willing, Ebo Sosa will chop it up with me on the Darkest Round Table sometime next weekend.
Yes.
I would advise y'all when I put that market, because it's going to be epic. It's going to be something that could change your life. Believe that I'm talking about. I know this brother, we know each other for 10 plus years. There's going to be things. If we say that we want to change, right? And I love all my choppers. Don't get me wrong. Every chopper always has a special part of me. I'm talking this chop up. We talking about motivate ourselves and motivate other people's lives.
Oh, you're going to learn something. trust and believe. You're gonna learn something.
It's gonna be a little funny here and there. Don't get me wrong, but you're gonna learn something. You're gonna be like, yeah. So if we so this is what I'm saying, that it's okay. Let's do it. Let's do this. All right.
Right on,
Next
brother.
week. All right.
All right.
All right. Have a
Peace.
good night. Peace. Ghost.